Hi, welcome to Suaoki Car Hamster. Today I'll be reviewing this Suaoki G7 multi-function power bank. And the reason this unit is so much larger than the previous power banks I reviewed is that this one has an 18,000 milliamp capacity. It's just almost twice the other power banks I reviewed in the past. Taking a closer look at the unit, there's a couple of LEDs. Starting from this side, we have a LED flashlight right here. Then we have this part is, if I open up the flap, it exposes the connection port for the jump start. If I want to jumpstart a vehicle. And over here we have LED display output for connecting the laptop connectors. So this can charge a variety of laptops, and here's the connection types. Now when I tested this out, it doesn't work with my Dell Ultrabook, but it works with my home edition, the HP 50-inch laptop. Now next we have the power button right here. So this is not the main power switch. I'll get to that soon. There are two USB outputs. Here's the input for charging it. What input is 15 volt 1 amp. And the USB output is a combined of max of 2.1 amps. And here's the power on or off the unit. So if I switch this to off, it's completely off. When I switch this to on, this unit powers on. Now above the LED over here, there's the LED display. There are 4 LEDs. If I were just like double tap the home button, it's like a red light indicator. If I were to hold the power button, the front LED comes on. I press the power button again, as SOS. Press it again, now strobe. Press it again, now it's off. Nothing on this side. On this side, it just lists the capacity again and the model number. And same thing here. So it came with a car charger, which is very handy for those who are road warriors. It came with an AC adapter. So for this AC adapter, it is universal. Input is 100 to 240 volts. Output is 15 volt 1 amp. And here's the clamps. Now what's special about these clamps is that there's an integrated circuit on here, and it's to guard against like over voltage, reverse polarity, and it'll warn you. Connector type is unique, so you can't like plug it in wrong into the power bank. And here's the clamps. The unit is pretty big, so of course the carrying case itself is pretty big. So it's not something I can fit inside my glove box, but it's something I can place in my trunk. To help with my demonstration, I have a voltage meter plugged into my cigarette adapter, and currently it's measuring about 9 volts. So I'm going to try to start the engine. It's not going to start because it's below 10 volts. Typically I need about 10 volts or 12 volts to start my vehicle. So what I'm going to do now is, let's turn on the flashlight. It's currently nighttime where I'm at. Turn the power on. Now turn on the flashlight. And I'm going to plug in the jump starter unit into this power bank. The reason I'm doing that, and once I plug it in, just doing a little check here. The reason I'm doing that is because the manual says to put the clamps on first, but I found that didn't quite work with this power bank. I got to first plug it in, have the IC do a little boot up self test, then plug this into the car battery. So let's head to my car vehicle's battery here. Alright, so I'm going to plug in black to black and red to red. And now the light is green, so I can begin jump starting the vehicle. The one kind I have is the user manual needs some improving, but besides that, the unit itself works great as a multi-function power bank, and I would recommend it. Alright, so thanks for watching this review of the Suaoki G7. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Suaoki Car Hamster.